morning. Good morning. Good morning on this beautiful Saturday. It's the weekend, baby. Let's enjoy it. I wanted to come to you guys this morning with a word another word that God has placed on my heart. Some words of encouragement, some words of motivation, some words of inspiration. This morning we're coming to you from the book of Acts. The book of Acts, chapter 3, as we continue through the book of Acts. If you can, before we begin, hit the share button. This word is for not just you, but this word is for someone else as well. But coming to you from the book of Acts, chapter 3, and it says there was a man who as a child, he was born and he was lame. He couldn't walk. And it says that this man who was lame, who was born this way, it says that people that knew him would take him and they would place him at the gate. And it says that as they took him and they placed him at the gate, he would sit there daily and he would beg. He would sit there daily and he would beg for money, beg for things. But it says that this particular day that he sat there, it says that two of the disciples passed by him, and they eventually, as he was sitting there and begging, these two disciples eventually end up healing him and performing a miracle and healing him, and he was able to walk. But what I want to focus on, it says that the man that was lame, he sat there at the gates, and the gates they called Beautiful, and this is where people came to pray. But I want to focus on one thing. It says they brought him there, and they brought him daily. And this really just really hit my spirit, really huge, and it just really popped out to me. It says because they brought him, and it shows me that the people that he was around, they had accepted his disability. They had accepted the thing that was in his life, and they just began to take him daily to these gates, and they were satisfied with him just begging and being a beggar and being a lame individual that could not walk. So what am I telling you? You need to get some friends who are not going to accept you leveling down, but get some people around you who are going to cause you to level up. As I was reading this and meditating on this, it took me back to the book of Luke. And it says in the book of Luke, Jesus was in the town. And it says all of these people had came from different cities and different towns to hear Jesus speak. And it says that the crowd was so large that you couldn't even get into the home or to the building where Jesus was speaking. It says, but there were four men, and they had a friend, and he too also couldn't walk. And it says that he laid on a mat. And it says the friends took their friend who couldn't walk, and they carried the mat. And once they realized that he couldn't get through to Jesus through the door, you know what they did? It says they took him higher, took him to the top of the house, to the rooftop, and it says they lowered him down into the house and into the presence of Jesus. And it says that Jesus was so amazed by their faith that they healed him. See, these are the type of friends that we need to surround ourselves with. These are the type of individuals that we need to surround ourselves with. Whenever things are bad and we are going through a difficult time, we need to get around people who are not going to level down with us. We need to get with people who are going to cause us to level up and get our mind right, to get our spirit right. You know why? It's so important that we get our mind right and get our spirit right. You know why? This man had been in this position for a long time. It says he was born this way for a long time. Now we find him as an adult. We find him as an adult. And you know what he's doing? He is begging. It says at the gates that they call Beautiful. When you think of something, you think of something beautiful. You think of a woman, you think of a man, you think of a scenery, and you think of something beautiful. What is it? It's captivating. It's amazing. Your eyes just open wide, and your heart begins to pound, because the things that your eyes are gazing on it's like something you never seen before. It is music to your ears. It is joy to your heart. The thing that you are focusing on is so beautiful, like nothing that you ever seen before. So we have a man who is lame at a gate begging in a place that is called beautiful. What does this mean? Right now, many of us, we are in the right places at the right time, but we are not getting the results that we want and desire. You know why? Because your mind is not right. See, we have to get our mind right. This man, he was in the right place all the time, but his mind was not right. See, he was begging for material things, money, when he should have been there. You got people passing by you, going to a place to pray. Instead of asking for money, you know what? Ask for healing, ask for deliverance, ask for whatever it is. But see, you know what? Sometimes we are asking, but our mindset is down here when it should be here. So what am I telling you to do? Elevate your way of thinking. Elevate your way of thinking. Elevate your mindset. You know, I've been in the car business for quite some time. And people always ask me what the key to my success is. And I always tell them God is always the first key to my success. And people want to, they hop dealerships and change dealerships, and they go from place to place, and not even just in the car business, but they go from place to place, looking for the right thing. You know what? A lot of times they're in the right place, but they have the wrong mindset in the right place. Just like this man. So what am I telling you? You are in the right place at the right time, but you just ain't got the right mindset. So get your mind right and get around the right people. And man, and watch how God begins to elevate your situation and elevate things that are in your life. He's going to change some stuff, but you got to get your mind right and get around the right people. Change your environment. Cut off some people. Get with people who are going to level you up and not bring you down. And I love you guys, and I pray this word was some type of encouragement for somebody today. Change your environment. You are in the right place, but you just got to get your mind right. I love you guys. If this was any type of encouragement, hit the share button. Share it. Go to my YouTube page, subscribe if you want to get some more encouragement, because we need it, man. Pour in your spirit, elevate your mind, elevate your way of thinking, elevate your way of speaking. Elevate the things that you are pouring into your spirit, and watch how you begin to change. All hell can be breaking loose around you, but just because it is don't mean you have to be panicking. Don't have to panic. You don't have to fear. You don't have to worry. I love you guys, man. Have a blessed day.